welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Danelle here on Faith and the Plan, and over here we talk about planning, productivity, personal development. Over here we celebrate progress, not perfection. Okay, so I'm a productivity enthusiast, but I also struggle with procrastination. Let me fix that. I'm a productivity enthusiast, but procrastination keeps kicking my ass. It does. So I decided to make my YouTube channel as a means to keep myself accountable for the goals I want to achieve for myself that will contribute to the vision I have for my life. So that's why we're here. First things first, let me just say thank you to everybody who has watched my videos, shared my videos, liked, commented, subscribed. I am so grateful. Like I am so grateful for your support. It is beyond words how grateful I am for your support, for the encouragement. I am so grateful and receptive for all of the feedback I've received, and I look forward to delivering to you better content in the future as I learn and grow into this YouTube space, or this digital space, I should say. Let's not limit it to YouTube, right? I'm really grateful. Thank you guys so very, very, very much. So for the past couple of videos, I've been talking about the 12-week year and how I intend to use it towards my own goal achievement. Let me tell you something about that 12-week year goal system. If you have commitment issues, you might have some problems, right? Because I'm the perfect example. This video, today is Monday, January 30th. This video was scheduled to be filmed and edited yesterday. But I wasn't in the mood. My headspace was all over the place. I didn't have the wherewithal to film and edit a video yesterday. Today, still not in the mood. Really. My camera levels, they're way up here, so see, it gone out of frame. My camera levels, they're way up here, so. Right? But, because I committed to do something, I committed to posting at least one video every week, something wouldn't allow me, or I wouldn't allow myself to not film a video. I couldn't. I don't know what it is. I didn't want to sleep, right? But my mind was like, don't you have a video to film, bro? So here we are. So that 12-week year goal planning system, giving myself those deadlines to meet, this one video every week deadline, has done something for me. It has put me in a position where I have to post that video every week. I'm still working out the consistent schedule, a schedule that works for me. That's a little bit difficult just given my work hours, but I'm still working on it. Like I've been telling my peers, my goal right now is to become consistent. I'm not working to be perfect right now. My goal is to be consistent because I'm still learning how to do this. I'm still learning all the back end stuff after posting the videos. So that 12-week year goal planning system is legit. I'm not even going to lie. It is legit. Since it is the 4th week, I believe, the 4th week just ended actually. And so what that means is I have a check-in to do for the goals that I have written out. So one of my biggest goals was to become fluent in Spanish this year, right? I am so happy to say I've gotten better. I've gotten better at speaking Spanish. My biggest challenge right now is being able to speak it in the correct accent. But I guess that will come with practice. And at the moment I don't have anybody to practice with. So it is just my lessons and the repetitions of the lessons that I've listened to. Comment below if you know somebody who I can practice speaking Spanish with. That will definitely help. But I've definitely gotten better. Conjugation of the verbs, definitely gotten better. I know maybe 300 more words in Spanish. So I have to say this 12-week year thing is working out. One of my other big goals. What is that? Sorry about that sound. I don't know what that was. So one of my other big goals was to um pay off my interest-free loans. I am on track with doing that. I'm very excited about that. As a Jamaican, I don't like owe people nothing. Owing people is ghetto. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. So we are on track with that. I had set a goal to read 2 books per month, one financial literacy and one personal development. I haven't read any books this month. I'm not proud to say it, but I'm being honest. I have not read any books this month. And for February, that is a no-no. So I've already identified my 2 books. One of the books I'm going to read is Richest Man in Babylon, and then my other book is Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. Now, I've read Seven Habits of Highly Effective People before, but I actually want to start implementing some routines in my day-to-day, and I think reading that book will give me a better understanding of how to develop the habits that I want in order to make the routines effective. So I have those 2 books to read in February. I am hoping that I will be able to do that. February is a tricky month because it's a peak season for me at work. And so my hours tend to become much longer, like 16-hour work days, especially during the middle of the month. But we'll see how that goes. I'm still going to at least try to read Richest Man in Babylon, since I have read the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People before. I think I want to start a book club. What do you think? Comment below and tell me what you think. I want to start a book club. I think that would be really cool. A book club that focuses on personal development, financial literacy, career development. What do you think? That'd be cool. What was my other big goal? Meal prepping at least 4 times per week. Now, for the first 3 weeks, meal prepping was a-okay. Last week, I meal prepped not once. Not once. It is now probably 6 o'clock. I am going to make dinner this evening, and that is going to take me a few days into the week. So at least I would have done it at least once this week. So that's great. Love that for me. Like I said, we celebrate progress, not perfection, because even while we are doing all of this planning and we're strategizing for our goals, life will happen, right? Life stops for nobody. And so we have to adjust accordingly. So even though I have the specific days that I need to meal prep on, I might not get to do it. I might not get to do it just because of the time I get home in the evenings. Because when you are on the road from 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning and you don't reach home until 7:30 or 8 o'clock at night, I don't know about you, but me definitely know I'm going to no kitchen. I just want to shower and I just want to go to sleep. So I'm still working on it. It is a habit, meal prepping. It's a habit that I want to hone. It's a habit or a routine, something I want to build into my weekly routine even more. I want to concretize it. So if it's even me changing up the way I meal prep, or the days I meal prep, whatever I need to do, I just need to fix that. That the 12-week year, the 12-week year is rooted in accountability, right? And so if you are not prepared to be honest with yourself about where you are, what you're doing or what you're not doing, it will not work for you. It won't make any sense. You will not see any fruit coming from all that labor. It does, and then you might end up blaming the system itself. So that's how that's been going. I am looking forward to improving in February, because that's just 4 out of 12 weeks. You know, we're a third of the way down, and you know what? tomorrow is not. Tomorrow is the 31st, so I need to plan out my month of February. Plan out all of the classes that I have for each week. I have all of that to do. You see, I don't know. You guys tell me please down in the comments below if you want to see how someone or how I plan out my weeks as somebody with a 9 to 5, somebody that has a long commute. See how I plan out my weeks, my month, even my days. Today was my day off from work and I was able to get some stuff done. I'm getting ready. We'll soon start talking about entrepreneurship. I went to the company's office today and I got my business registration certificate that I did from last. So I was talking about this procrastination thing. I did this application or this submission from last August, I believe. I think it's August is the date on it, and I didn't collect it until today. So this is procrastination in live and in living color, right? I also closed my other business officially today at the company's office. So closed one, collected the certificate, and opened one. So I'll soon be able to start talking about the entrepreneurship journey. I'm looking forward to that. The business ideas that I have, as a type A kind of personality, I like things done systematically. I like things done in steps by protocol. And so I have a whole worksheet that I created just to help me to take the business idea out of my mind and put it in order on paper so that I can see if it makes sense, so that I can see if I have the necessary skills and abilities to bring this to life, to bring it to fruition, to make it make sense. And so I have that to complete. I made it last year, but I have it to complete for myself this year, now that I have the registration in hand. And so I think that is where you guys are now going to start seeing how productivity and entrepreneurship come hand in hand, especially as somebody who has a 9 to 5. So you work, 9 to 5 in the day, but then when you come home, you start working on your own business, or even before you go to work, you start working on your own business. So breaking down your days in order to do that. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing that, because I am excited to do it. I'm a morning person. The later it gets in the day, the more my Canva levels elevate. And so it will also require a mindset change on my part, because I have limiting beliefs. I do. Imposter syndrome is real. Even with this YouTube, and this is why I wasn't in the mood to film anything yesterday. I started thinking about, nobody wants to hear what you have to say. You're not good enough. You're not qualified enough to do this. You're not popular enough to grow a YouTube channel. Those are the thoughts that kept getting in my mind. But then I'm like, well, I have 25 subscribers, so shut up. I have a friend that told me the voice that is usually the loudest is usually the voice that is wrong. He calls it wrong and strong. So the voice that's telling you that you can't do something, or that you're not good enough to do something, that is the wrong and strong voice. It is so loud because it is so wrong, right? It is so strong because it is so wrong. So that while I acknowledge that I am capable of doing this, while I acknowledge that I am in fact doing it, the voice is still there, the self-doubt is still there. And so when I said in my very first video that I am taking accountability, I am trying to change some things, and that includes my mindset. These are the things that I'm thinking about. I have people who tell me that they see me in a way that I can't possibly imagine how they see me as such a well put together individual. I don't get it, because I'm struggling out here. But even so, I'm also the person who will tell somebody that, you know, you can't give up because your 20% or your 70% is 100% to somebody else. But it's like I'm incapable of internalizing that kind of advice when our feedback when I'm getting it, because someone has told me that my 50% is their 120. So I'm just like, damn. So I'm working on it. 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 And it is easier to learn something new when you have no experience with it. It is so much more difficult to unlearn something that has been a part of you for so many years. So to unlearn the idea that I am not good enough, to unlearn the idea that I am not equipped enough or educated enough, not pretty enough, to unlearn those things, it's going to take some time. It is certainly going to take some time, but I'm here for the ride. I'm here to figure it out, and I'm here to figure it out with you, because I'm sure the people who watch my videos are people who can relate. That's one of the things I think I'm priding myself on as a Jamaican content creator. I'm okay. One of the things I'm priding myself on as a Jamaican content creator is the fact that I am not popular. The fact that I am not like the other female creators you see on social media that has that's made up, their hair is done, their nails, well, my nails are part of my personality, so my nails are just not done right now, but coming soon, right? But no, I take pride in the fact that I'm just a normal girl. I'm a normal 9 to 5 working girl who has a passion for something and just decided to do this with no gimmick behind it, no sponsorship, no nothing behind it. I take pride in that. And that is why when I say I am so grateful for you guys' support, it is your support means so much to me, because I'm just a regular girl sitting here talking to you about productivity. And that is not something you can discuss with most young Jamaicans. They talk about working hard, or we can talk about working hard, absolutely, but that doesn't mean you're being productive either. So the fact that you actually sit and watch my content that has to do with productivity is beyond me. It means that either you guys are just supportive as friends or associates, which I appreciate you for, good looking out, or you genuinely want to learn something from me. And if that is the case, in any case, I am incredibly grateful, and I am hopeful to be able to provide you with a lot more content, a lot more information, a lot more value in future videos. So I like to keep my videos short. This one is, I'm doing a little rambling. Today. I hope that's okay. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video where we'll talk about what? Entrepreneurship.